Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Today we've got something a little bit different on the anti-age. We are doing an at-home hydrofacial. But before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go see what this is right here. So first up, I would like to thank MyShui for partnering with me today to bring you the Ultrasonic Hydrodermabrasion machine for at-home skin rejuvenation. So this is a 6-in-1 hydrofacial machine. I love a good face gadget. I've got them all from microneedling, LED face masks, microcurrent machines, all of that. Also, I am all about having hydration pumped into my skin now. For me, everything is about skincare, particularly now that I've hit 50. I'm through peri, but I still I've currently got a few little spot breakouts at the moment. My skin's feeling a little bit congested. I don't know about you, but I am a little bit time poor between day work, everything else that I do between this, freelance writing, traveling for work. So I don't have time to go in and get in-salon treatments. Not that I'm against them, I'm just time poor and I'm a little bit against spending that sort of money. As we know, a hydrofacial can cost upwards of $200. So a affordable hydrofacial, you're looking at around the 200 mark, anywhere up to 400-500 depending on what you get done and what add-ons you get done. So MyShui have made it a bit easier by creating a 6-in-1 machine for at-home use. 1, you can do it in the comfort of your own home. 2, the cost of this is less than 2 in-salon treatments. Just having a look on the site now, it is Australian dollars, $373. Now, MyShui have provided a code for you. So if you use the code Teresa30, you will get $30 off at checkout. But here's the kicker, that's $30 US. So in actual fact, at time of recording, it's 47 Australian dollars. So let's take a look at this and see what it's about. When you get this, you do have to put it together. It is really simple in that these all just clip in. Each of these attachments, the hose at the back, just take a look at the hose because they all have different pins. So it's just as simple as matching up with the corresponding pin and clicking it in. The power button is on the back here. Just switch it on, it will light up. And then you've got the different settings on here. We'll go through everything in a bit more detail in a second, but on here we have a deep cleaning liquid bottle A and an oxygen liquid bottle B. You can use what you want for a deep cleaning liquid. I have actually gone with what is recommended and I've purchased a 3-pack of an exfoliating hydrant. Well, one is oil control exfoliating hydrant. Then we have the vitamin C serum. And we also have the cleansing exfoliant, the AS1, which is, as you can see, what I have used. That goes into bottle 1 here. And then in bottle 2, I have, this is where you put water in. I have got just boiled water, or even better, filtered water, bottled water. But I have used boiled water in there. They just clip straight in, easy peasy. Now, before we get into the workings of it, let's just talk about what the benefits are from this type of machine. It will deeply clean and exfoliate the skin, removing impurities and promoting a radiant complexion. Secondly, it enhances skin hydration and rejuvenation by delivering nutrients to a deep level in your skin. Next up, it gently exfoliates, removing blackheads and cleaning pores and leaving your skin clear and radiant. It also reduces inflammations, tightens pores, and helps smooth wrinkles with the hot and cold attachments that it has. Also, it stimulates cellular energy, enhances nutrient absorption, and helps promote collagen production. Lastly, it improves blood circulation, stimulates cell reproduction, and also really enhances the absorption of any skincare products that you put on it. So Now that's whether it's an in-salon or an at-home one like this. So let's take a look at the different attachments and what they do. So first up we have the hydrofacial probe. So this will deep clean with ultra fine bubbles. This works down on a molecular level, spraying in a super fine mist and deeply cleaning out your pores and sucking out any impurities. Next up, the second attachment is the skin scrubber. This is an ultrasonic scrubber that you will push along the skin, and what it does is the vibration of it really brings the water that's in your skin to the surface and helps really clean out any gunk that is in your pores, which is what we want. This is going to get rid of all this congestion around your nose, around your chin area. Next up we have the oxygen sprayer, which this is where we put our essence in, and that's going to really create an ultra fine mist. So the pressure of this, whilst this works high pressure, it oxygenates everything and it creates ultra fine molecules that are going to deeply penetrate your skin and really work. The benefits of this is going to break down into an ultra fine mist, so it can penetrate deeply into your skin. So you're going to get that really amazing hydration deep down in the dermis. This is going to help purify your skin, and it's going to go into super fine and help get rid of any toxins that are down in that layer. It's also going to allow you to really hydrate and work this skincare from inside. So next up we have the, what is this called? The ionization probe. Essentially it's an ultrasound. So what it does is penetrates everything deep into the skin, and it's going to help drive crud out of your skin. Essentially it's going to help stimulate regeneration and help really give you that glass skin effect. It's also going to help things absorb really well. We then have the Bio with Photon. If you have a New Face current machine or one of the Ferreo Bears, essentially this is what it is. This is the smaller one, so it is really ideal for getting particularly up around the crow's feet. This stimulates an electro current through, which contracts the muscles. I love a good facial machine. I have a New Face, but I don't have the Trinity that has the smaller attachments to it, and had been debating about getting one. So this, for the same price, has got all of this. And lastly, we have the hot cold hammer. This baby, what it does is on the cold setting, it works via thermal expansion. So the heat for expansion, the cold for contraction. This goes down to like 5 degrees, and what it's going to do is shrink your pores and tighten your face around your crow's feet. It's going to help firm skin. It's going to help with wrinkles. On a warm basis, it goes to 40 degrees, and that really helps with relaxation. It can help with pain, and that can also help products penetrate better. So this you can use over a sheet mask. You can use this as you start before you go into your hydrofacial, but this is a multifunction tool, and the vibrations and the cool, like even just before it's even gone down, this will really help with depuffing as well. I will be putting my glasses on and off through this. You know I'm blind. That being said, I can read most of these. We'll have some B-roll going over the top so you can see what I'm doing before we do it, what buttons and how they work. So picking up the hydrofacial part, we've got the machine turned on. Now you need to press function and choose hydro. Press through until you hit hydro, and then you've got the time. And we're going to do 5. We're not going to go too deep. But just let it suck. Just twist and turn. This does come with multiple heads on it. Oh. And you can change. I've got a big round one on there, but you can get smaller. You can get slotted ones. Just pick what's right for you at the moment, but this is probably the best all round. Don't stay too long in one space. As I said, start lower. You can adjust as you go. But just ensure if you stay too long in one place, you are going to end up with what looks like suction cups on your face. Always err on the side of caution with anything like this. And as I said, don't stay in one place for too long a time. Now I'm really focusing where I have issues with my pores. You know, when I'm doing my makeup, I always complain about this area here. So I really want to give them a good going. And I get congestion. At the moment I've got some acne happening, a few breakouts happening around my chin. Now even just with that, I've got a little bit of crud out. Now we're going to go into the oxygen sprayer part. As I said, in here I have a combination of the Natio Essence and the CosRx 6 peptide. Give it a good shake up to ensure it is mixed really well. Going into the functions now, we're going to go across to spray and set that to 5 minutes and hit start. Now you do have a controller on here that allows you to turn on and off, and you're going to go in and spray. Ensure that this is upwards and also ensure to protect your eyes. It feels like nothing's going on. It just feels like air, but it's definitely like, that's how much it's oxygenating it, and it's really making it a super fine mist. This is like, I can feel it, but it's not like when you put your essence on and you feel a heavy layer. Like this you could do for 20 minutes and you're not going to get through all of this bottle. It's just making it super, super fine. And what that does is ensure that it gets down, because it's such a low molecular, with the amount of oxygen being pushed into it, it's going to get it down deep into the layers and allow for much better penetration of your product. Just keep your eyes shut during it, because you can feel exactly where it's going. But certainly if you're coming up closer to the eye, I would hold this over it, and it's going to allow you to get that product to penetrate into your crow's feet area, which is where we want some extra hydration. Now I just want to say that I am enjoying how this is feeling so much, and you can see, just quickly, you can see I've only used about half of it. I set it for 5 minutes and I decided to go for longer, so I just clicked a button and set it for an additional 10 minutes. Because this is where they advise you use a toner, an essence, a serum, we know how good that can make your skin feel, and this is making it feel amazing. So I'm just enjoying what this is doing by getting this really deep in. Can you see the glow happening? But you can see my face is really well hydrated. If we just zoom in now. So again, this is coming in at little micro air bubbles. And I don't know if you can see on my hand, it's such a fine, fine mist. Now let's just zoom in and look at my face at the moment. It is super juicy. And we only used about a third, certainly wasn't a half, about a third of the essence that is in there. My face feels really slick. So now's a really good time to move on to the scrubber. So with that in mind, we take this off and we're going to be working upwards and then pushing upwards with this around the nose, upwards and outward. Back to the function, to scrubber, five minutes, and hit the start button. Let's just start to move up. Oh, I can feel that. And push up. You can see it's got that extra. Oh, I am actually getting some crud, which is what I wanted. So what I'm doing now is trying to get some of the excess dirt that is in my skin. And you would think I double cleanse religiously. And I face mask and all of that. I haven't even gone around my nose, and you can just see, I don't know if the light's picking that up, you can just see some of the dirt. Okay, now that we have done that, we're feeling absolutely incredible. Like, I'm talking baby's bum already. We're going on to the hot and the cold tool, the hammer. So you can use it hot to open everything up, or cold to help close down those pores, really soothe the skin. So today we're going to use the cold function. Work through the function to get to cold. Now A is for cold mode, A is for cold, B is for hot, and we're going to set for 5 minutes and start that. Actually, we'll go up to 10 just in case. Now you can use a gel or an essence to help guide this. I am going in with, again, the Nourishes essence, just loading that up. That's really going to help this work. So this is going to go down to 5 degrees. It's pretty cold immediately. Just work that over the face. It's going to help. Nothing makes your pores completely contract. It's going to help the appearance of it. It's going to help tighten your skin. It's going to help with your fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help depuff everything. So just work that. So now that this has been going for just over a minute, she's really starting to cool down. really nice actually. So where I really want to focus is on this area where I complain about my pores. And around this area and a bit up through here. Okay, so we are now going to go on to the ultrasound function. Now what this is going to do is really push in everything that we have used on our face. It's going to push it down to a basal layer. It's going to really promote the absorption. Obviously it's an ultrasound, so we need a gel. I've got an aloe vera gel that I'm going to use with it. So we are going to select ultrasound. Now the mode of A and B. So A is constant working mode, B is discontinuous working mode. I want it working on a continuous. And then we have energy. So you can go up to level 9, not knowing how it works. I do know how it works because I have used it before. I'm going to start on 4 and we can go up from there. If you're my age, I've had this in the fridge, super chill, which is fantastic, like super chill. If you're my age, whether you've had a baby or not, pretty much guaranteed you're going to have had an ultrasound at some stage in your life. So we know that we need something to conduct that. You can hear it working. The light is on showing that it is working. And the minute it makes connection with your skin, you will hear it. There is a little bit of warmth, I think, in that. Let's just move ever so slowly. Now with this, as I said, you can start with 5 minutes for each thing. You can add more time as needed, depending on how much time you have. It is recommended to spend about 90 minutes, maybe once a week doing this. Sometimes we know that we don't have that. What it's really good for is if you've got a special event on, do this the night before and your skin's going to look amazing, because your skin generally looks so plush and plump for a good 4 days after this. There is definitely heat in this now, which is going to really help those products work in. Right, so we are now getting close to the end. We are on to the final attachment. So this is the bio mode, which is the microcurrent. You do need a conductive gel with it. I have misplaced my specific New Face one. What I would recommend, whilst I'm using aloe vera today, you can buy bulk 1-2 litre ultrasound gel direct from a pharmacy, or your pharmacy can order it in. It is the best to conduct and really get it to work. Aloe vera will do in a pinch. Now with this, we are going to set to bio mode. You can have function mode A, B and C. So A is continuous, B is discontinuous, and C is a discontinuous with a lower energy mode. We want results. We're going A. We're not stopping. And you can set the energy levels. Given that I've used a New Face before, I'm going up pretty high. So I'm starting on level 7, can go up from that. If you haven't used it before, I would suggest going lower. You may need to apply more than one lot of gel, which is why I suggest buying it from your pharmacy. Don't buy the branded one for the other devices. because they're way too expensive. This feels stronger than my other device, microcurrent. Oh, look at that. So I've dropped down to 4. This this has got more of a kick on the current than any I have ever used immediately, which makes me wonder, is my other one working? Because I can feel, you can actually see, let's zoom in, watch. I'm not controlling that, that is happening as I'm going to try and keep my eye open. Oh, that excites me. So just work over your whole face with this. Okay, so I did 10 minutes with that. Oh, that was hilarious. I had to call my husband in to take a look at what that was doing with my eyes. So, as I said, I've used other facial machines. I was only on level 4 there, and I thought that I had that in the bag, and that was stronger than my other one up at the full level. So wiping off the ultrasound gel now, the aloe vera gel, what I would say is start low and build up for sure, because that's strong, which means if you're using that on a regular basis, you are going to get fantastic results. This is my skin without anything on it now. She's looking good. So what I'm going to do is just use this essence, and essentially it's going to work. I'm using this like a toner just to pull, preferably a toner, but I don't have a toner in front of me. Using a gentle toner just to clean off the remnants of that gel. And then I'm going to go back in again with the 6 peptide essence serum, in with my hands, just popping that on again. And the good thing is with this particular one, they do recommend you can use it multiple times between steps when you're in your normal routine. Now, as a final step to this, we do mask. This is going to lock in all the hydration. I have got myself, not an expensive one, I have got myself the Garnier Skin Active Nutribomb Milky Sheet Mask, intensely nourishing and glow enhancing with hyaluronic acid and coconut milk. So I'm going to put this on and let this all soak in, because the skin is super plump already. Like, let's just look. Just zoom you in. We're at a different angle today. Just zoom you. Look at this. Look at how good my skin is looking. It feels incredible. So the last step is putting on a mask. I'm going to go and put this on now and just sit back for 10 minutes and really relax. Okay, so we have had that on for about 15 minutes now. Just rubbing that excess into our skin. So that is the 6 attachment machine. Ideally at the start of it, you know, cleanse your face, give yourself a warm flannel over your face to open up all those pores, work through those treatments, and at the end, a face mask. And what that's done is, we know I love skin flooding. Like, skin flooding is such a really great way to get really amazing boosting hydrated skin, and this is it on steroids essentially. It is cleansing, it is tightening, it is getting things right in down at the basal layers of the skin. I can't tell you how incredible my skin feels now. Like I can't stop touching it. I had a few blackheads, filaments in around my nose area. I had a breakout here. This is looking a bit better, this congestion. Pores, this pore area that I always complain about looks incredible. So once you've done this, you can go on and do your normal skincare. Quite frankly, I am that juicy. I am about to head out shortly. So I am just going to put on, look at that, some sunscreen, 2 fingers worth. This is a mineral sunscreen. This is the first time I'm using this one, so that's interesting for me because I normally use a chemical sunscreen, but this is not super glowy. This is just going to lock everything in and protect my skin. Use whatever sunscreen works for you. Normally I would put a glow over the top of this. My skin looks and feels so plush and plump. Look at it. It's just got sunscreen on. Look at it. Look, 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 look. How good does that look? Let's have a look. One treatment. Have a look at the area around my eyes. Even when I smile, I'm so hydrated, because that's what a lot of our fine lines and wrinkles are, is due to hydration not being in those deeper layers of our skin. Drinking water is not going to solve that. You really need to hydrate your skin, and that's where skin flooding comes in, and this is, as I said, like it on steroids. My lines are definitely diminished. I did use the Bio machine around my jawline and up around here. I'm really happy with where my skin is. I can't stop touching it. Cannot stop touching how juicy it feels. So the link will be in the bio for this. At the top of it, there is the link to go through. Please use that if you are interested in this at all. Use the code Teresa30 at checkout to get some dollars off for you. Guys, this is less than the cost of 2 hydrofacials, and she's yours. I mean, I get if you want someone to do it for you, but for that price, and to do it when I want to do it, oh, my skin looks incredible. So that is it, my lovelies. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions about it, absolutely sound off below. Again, I'd like to thank Madelyne for partnering with me on this. This is the first partnership I have agreed to at all on my channel. Just due to the fact I don't really do them. I've really got to be interested in the product, try it, see what I think. I have used this a few times. This was, truth be told, this was meant to go live quite some time ago, but we've seen the chaos that I've had over the last few months. I haven't had anywhere to set it up, so I have had the opportunity though to do this. I've just sat it out on my kitchen table quite essentially and done it. But this, under $400 for you. It is fantastic. Like I said, if you're interested, please use the link in the bio. Don't forget Teresa30. I feel that confident in how my skin looks. We're going out for lunch. I'm doing nothing. I might slap some mascara on, and that is it. This feels incredible. I will be doing this again before I go away on holidays, because I'm going into my holidays with a glow. That is it. If you have liked this, please give it a big thumbs up. Sound off in the comments below, and let me know what your thoughts are. Look at it. Come on. Let's just zoom in. Look. See that? Look at that. Guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much more than what I thought. Like, each time I've done this, I don't know why I'm surprised, because each time I've used this, this has been my reaction, that I can't stop touching my skin and how amazing it feels. So at the end of the day, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. Come along, like, subscribe, hang out. Teresa30 for some dosh off at the checkout for you. Until next time, my loves, take care. I'm going to go take my plush face out and have some lunch. Bye.